Hey everyone, it's Mark Saltzman here for Sync, and on today's segment we're going to look at the brand new Kobo Ereader. It's brought to us from Chapters and Indigo. They have a vested interest in the Kobo book technology, which I'll get into in a moment. And this is the first e-reader of its kind in Canada that uses Bluetooth technology, which I'll get to as well. So as you likely know, there are devices like the Sony e-reader and the Amazon Kindle and soon the Apple iPad that lets you download and read digital books. So they're distributed digitally. You can shop 24/7. There are millions of titles to choose from, including many free classic books from the public domain like Alice in Wonderland and Sherlock Holmes and things like that. So this is no exception. However, the Kobo e-reader, when it comes out on April 29th, next Thursday, it's only $149. So this is $50 less than Sony's least expensive e-reader and a lot less than the Amazon Kindle, which starts at $260 US. So the Kobo e-reader is a very small and lightweight electronic book reader. It only weighs about 220 grams. That's about a little bit heavier than, say, a thick magazine. So it's very light in your purse or even a jacket pocket. It's got a 6-inch anti-glare sunscreen, so anti-glare from the sun, and as you can see, the font it uses e-ink technology, so it's quite easy to read. And like all other book readers, you can also adjust the font. This one has 5 different sizes to choose from. Use this little blue button here to navigate. So let's go to largest, press in, and you'll see the font go to large, which is great for those who may have trouble reading paperback books or even some hardcover books. So you simply scroll left and right using this little blue rubber pad. And speaking of rubber, the back is not plastic. It's this sort of quilted rubber texture that feels quite good to the touch. So it's very comfortable and intuitive to use. So you get 1 gigabyte of built-in memory, and that stores about 1,000 books, but it also is expandable. So as you can see here, there's a micro SD card, so you can expand it up to 4,000 books. You would now connect this to the Kobo bookstore online, either via USB, as you can see at the bottom of the ebook reader. You can connect it to your PC, or as I mentioned earlier, via Bluetooth. So the Amazon Kindle uses 3G connectivity, which adds to the price of the unit. Therefore, you can download books wirelessly, even say on a park bench or on a moving train, whereas the Kobo books, you would probably get them from your PC via a USB cable like the Sony e-readers. But if you have a nearby Bluetooth cell phone, a Bluetooth-enabled cell phone, you'll be able to download books as well. But you will likely incur data charges, so that's the one downside. But for $149, it's a great price. So there's lots of books to choose from. There's lots of free books. There's some exclusives. The New York Times bestsellers are about $10 a pop, so certainly not bad there. But it doesn't really have many other bells and whistles, like it doesn't play music, it doesn't read books back to you. There's no touch screen. You can't tap on a word and get a definition. But for those who want a straightforward, inexpensive ebook reader, it's quite good. And as I was mentioning earlier, KoboBooks.com is a service that lets you read books virtually on any device, whether it's on your Kobo e-reader, on a PC, or on a smartphone. Sorry for the autofocus there. Not sure why my webcam is doing it so often. But you can also read your Kobo library on a smartphone like an iPhone or a BlackBerry. In fact, you can even continue where you left off from the Kobo reader. So here is the iPhone app, which is free, by the way. And in this case, you do use your fingertip to scroll through the books, which is pretty fun. And again, it works with your Kobo account. So if you want to learn more about the Kobo e-reader, simply go to koboereader.com. That's K-O-B-O-E, then the word reader.com. You can also pre-order them now from Indigo's website. And there you go, your first look at the Kobo e-reader here on Sync. I'm Mark Saltzman. Thanks for watching. Ciao.